So let's continue working on this journal. So lately I created I decorated the second signature. So now we will work on the third signature. Okay, so let's start. Hi, this is Mel from MelPinkJournals. I will just put this out of the way, just in reach for me, so that I see what I want to do. These fabrics are for the outside. I need them later, I think in another video. This is my glue paper. I have my glues over here. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so first page, we have this trifold with the pocket. This will stay as it is. So the back side, I will let be as it is as well. This side will stay as it is too. This side too. I did nothing here. Maybe I will do something here later. Then I had this book page. I wanted to put something on, but I like it so much, I think I will just leave it be as it is. So on this page, oh yes, this is a fold out page. So I have to flip back to the first signature because I had a fold out scrapbooking paper as well. I just have to look what I did to it, or with it. Oops. Oh, flipping it over. Okay, this was a fold out in this direction. This is a fold out in this direction, which is totally fine. So I put on a piece of scrapbooking paper. So I have searched for something. I have lying something here. I think this goes well together. Okay, I think I want to use this side, but maybe getting rid of the top because it's a bit damaged, which is no big deal, but I don't like it for here. And this will go into the trash, this little piece. So I need something like this. I need some pen. I will use just my ballpoint pen. I need to cut it here and here. And I will use my fancy scissors if I can find it. Here it is. So this is one fancy shape scissors. I have 6 of these because they came in a pack. So now I will just cut off somewhere over here. So it is a bit tricky sometimes, but these tiny scissors, these are for children. But I have small hands, so it works out for me. And you can cut paper and scrapbooking paper, which is a bit thicker. It works out really fine. So second, cutting over here. And of course, I keep the bigger offcuts for other projects, or maybe for this project, we will see. And I want to cut off these sides. So if you're interested in how I created and decorated the other signatures, I will link the playlist down below in the info box. I did not show you how I created the cover itself, because this time I did it off camera, but I show you what I did after that with the journal. So I need my circle punch for here. Oops. So that I know and other people know this is a pocket. So this will become a pocket, and I will sew it on. Of course I could glue it on, but I just want to sew it on. So on this page I put some paper, some plain paper, plain but colored. Just search through my stash if I have something lying over here. No, I don't. So I will get some papers. Okay, I'm back. Let's put this to the side. I pulled out these papers. Don't know if you can see, but this is like a to-do list. But yeah, it's like a to-do list. But anyway, my camera is a bit really it gives really much light, but I think it's okay. So I will just rip this a bit to size. So this is a craft paper. Okay, let's see how much is needed. Somewhere over here. And then I will rip one side. If the paper gets a bit crinkled, it's totally fine for me. I love it this way. So just crinkling it up a bit. Trying to not rip too much of the material. Okay, I think somewhere over here. so I try not to waste material, but some of these will go into the trash because I cannot reuse and keep really every little tiniest little thing. That will not work out. Okay, I want to put this over here. Let's remove the sewing clip for the moment. I don't need this whole thing, just a bit of it. But first of all, I will glue this on. So just using this as a background and giving the journal some writing space. So this journal will be available in my Etsy shop. I will link my shop down below in the info box. But these videos are not only to show you how I do this. So if you're interested in buying this journal, maybe you're interested in how it comes to life, to say so. But it's to show you what you can do to give you some relaxing time. So crafting along with me, just watching the video, to give you inspiration. So something like this. So it is, to say so, like a multi-purpose video. So I use some baby wipes to wipe off my hands when I have too much glue on it. Okay, and sometimes I have a bit of glue on my paper. So this can happen, but this will dry and we want to cover it up a bit anyway. So next glue paper page. Okay, this is just a bit of the baby wipes. This will dry out, and I think I want to use half of this, maybe, oops, in this case just using my ruler to get rid of a piece of the paper. And of course I keep these for other projects. So something like this. Maybe putting this just into the middle. This would look good. Yes, I think I will do this. Okay. I'm using different glues just because I have them and because I try out a few things. So I really like the Giotto glue. I really like this one, but it's a bit difficult to get it in Germany. It's really expensive. So this was okay for the pricing for me. This is way cheaper and it's a really good glue, but I run into some troubles using this. So it gives you really much material when you press too hard, but if you don't press, you don't can get the material off. So this is something I try to find a solution. This is why I use different glue sticks. But the Giotto glue stick, so this is not straight, but I like the look of it. The Giotto glue stick is really good for gluing on fabrics, lightweight fabrics. This one is too, but or you can use a PVA glue or something like this. I just try out a few different things. And I bought another glue, so regular Uhu glue. So I think I will use maybe the Uhu glue in the future. We will see. But anyway, you can use different glues. So this will become a pocket. I will sew this on off camera because of the camera settings. You will not be able to see really good what I'm doing, so I will just do it off camera. Okay, so this page is finished, this page is finished. This page I will do later because it's just white and I want to do something else with it, but I will do this off camera. Maybe I will just stamp or I will show you. I don't know, I have not decided yet. So this page can be as it is for the moment. Then, okay, I have not the same pages in every signature, so they are different a bit different, I wanted to say. So I will flip through my second signature now to see what I did here, but I think I left it as it is. Yes, I did. I left this as it is. It's a cool background. This is a really beautiful image. So this paper I like really much, and you can write on it if you want to, or use it as a background. So I will leave this page as it is. And here I want to put on something. So a leftover piece of scrapbooking paper again would be fine, but maybe not the same I used before. I just thought I have these cards, maybe one of these cards. They are not so big. Maybe these two cards, because I want to cut them out with these scissors again. But I will start over here, just cutting it out straight, so that I can use the other cards as regular cards. I just want to back them when I use them as cards, because they are white on the back, and white is not my favorite color. I like it really colorful. So Okay, this is too wide, but one of it would be a bit too small for my opinion. So I think I will use something like, I don't know, 3/4 or something like this. And I keep these offcuts for other projects. So just cutting it out. This can go into the trash. So this is just for a background. You can get creative on. So no pocket, no other function, just for the good look. So let's see. Okay, this is a bit too wide. Yes, this would go into the crease. We don't want that. So I will just cut off a tiny bit more. And I can use this. Okay, yes, my crease is over here, so this is fine. I will use this. Yes, this is a fresh glue page. So I try again the Giotto glue stick. So the glue stick itself is really well. It's just that there comes off so much material when I press it down. But maybe I just have to do it a bit another way. Maybe I press too hard or something like this. So I try this out. Okay, putting this somewhere onto the page. So this gives you a background. You can put on a photo or another thing from your daily life, or a piece of paper of your liking, and then you can write on this. So this is like a background. Okay, bit of glue over here, just making sure this stays in place really well. So now this is a pocket. I see, I put the color part into the middle, so I'm left with this white backing here. And on this page I will just move this out of the way for the moment because I don't need it right now. And here I put on some papers and scrapbooking papers, for example like this. Oh, maybe I need a bit more glue over here, we will see later. So I will just back this. I just take a look through my stash. I have lying some things here, but maybe I want to use other things. Yes, I think I want to use other stuff. I will get some things and then I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. I pulled out some things from my stash. So this is from a book, I think. Yes, this was from an art book, something like this. It's really big, so it can cover up nearly the whole thing. So let's see. I think I will just, this is a bit too big, but it's easier for me when it's standing over a bit, and then I can just cut off the excess. So let's just rip this apart. And I keep this for other things. This is a cool background. This if you like it, and this one too. So, and then I want to glue down this over here. This is a part of a one-sided printable, digital printable I bought. And I have a bit of this one-sided paper left over. And I want to put on a bit of this. Yes, okay, I think this is a good idea. So, okay, let's start with the whole thing, covering the whole thing in glue. So, I start with the side, and I have to punch out the holes anew, but this is no big deal. This is really easy. So I will do this later. So trying to press not too hard, but trying to put on enough glue onto the page. Just double check. Yes, I think this is fine. So trying to put it right to the edge, or a bit over the edge is fine too. Okay. Then I will just use a new glue page. This is just a magazine I have left over. My wife likes to read these magazines, and I told her to don't throw them into the bin because I can reuse them as glue papers, and then I will throw them into the bin because I don't read magazines. I read books for myself. So then I will put on glue on the rest of the paper. So maybe you want to tell me which glue stick or glue, PVA glue or other wet glues, liquid glues are your favorite. I'm really interested. I tried out a few glues and I like to watch other crafters create and learn from them. And of course it depends on the state you are living. So I'm living in Germany. Oh, which way? This way. So of course it's cheaper for me to buy glues that are available in Germany. So I need just a piece of this. I think I will just rip this. And then glue this onto here. Okay. But I just try out a few things, and then I had some glues I liked really much, but I have to buy them from USA, and usually the shipping price and the item price was okay for me. So of course they were expensive, but I want to create with quality, not only with much fun, but with what do you call it, addiction, reckless abandon, I don't know, but with high quality too. This was really important, or is really important for me, but when the materials I want to use are so expensive, I have my border to say, okay, this is too expensive to buy for me in Germany, so I try to use other products. But maybe you want to tell me which products you like to use the most. So, just because I'm so curious. Now putting this down somewhere over here. Just double check. Oh yes, this looks good. If there is a bit glue on my craft mat, it's fine. I can just get rid of this. Oops, using my baby wipe. And even if there is a bit glue left, it's totally fine. It's a craft mat, and it's fine when there is something left. I try to tell myself. Better on the craft mat than on the table. Okay, good. That's it for this page. This page is really sticky. So turn this over. Okay, I think this is fine. Okay, I will just let it dry for a moment, because otherwise it would stick to my scissors really much. But this looks good. I just have to cut off tiny pieces. And what did I say? This was the outside. Yes. So let's just fold the pocket again. Okay. Fold one and fold two. Okay, I don't know where my bone folder is, so I just use the handle of my scissors. This works out fine for here as well. And of course I have to redo this holes, but I will do this later. Okay, I will do this later when it's all dried. Okay, this is our pocket thing so far, and I want to sew this shut. And I want to use a bit, so this will be our pocket. I want to use a bit of this paper on the outside, maybe over here. Just to finish the page off, to use this paper and to give it a bit of extra something. So something like this, and maybe more in this shape. Yes, this is fine for me. I will do this. Okay. Oops. So this page is finished for me. Oops. I just covered my signature in leftover papers. Okay, here's our signature. So putting this in, I will finish this off later. So now we have the other side of the book page. Let's see what we did here. Ah, yes. So let's see. I will get rid of this part. I don't need this. Oh, come on. I like this. I think I will leave this be as it is and put something onto here. So I have this really beautiful papers. These are from Stamperia. They are a bit more expensive, but they are a bit structured and they have this yellow back. I really like them. Unpaid advertising, I just like them. So I will put on this and then maybe again something from this paper pad. I think I will put on this in a bit of a fancy shape as a pocket. Yes, I think I will do this. So I will put on this the way it is. So just gluing it down as a background. Oops. Oopsala. So just putting on some glue. So sometimes I put my things upside down. I don't know in which direction this should be, but I like it this way and I think this is the right direction. But even if I put the things on upside down, sometimes it's on purpose just because I like the look of it. So you can just do what you want because it's a junk journal. Okay. This one. And then I want to use this pocket, this piece of scrapbooking paper and create a pocket out of it. Maybe because I had two fancy shapes in the first two signatures, maybe I will just use this regular shape by now. Why not? Not pocket, but tuck spot. I want to have this open, so I think I want to cut this maybe in a wavy line. Why not? Following a bit this pattern. It just occurred to me. So just trying out some other things. And then putting this not right into the edge, but a bit more like this. And this would become a tuck spot. Yes, I like it. So I need glue on these two sides. In this case, I use my Fabri-Tac glue. This glues on fabric and paper, and the two things together. So paper on paper, fabric on fabric, fabric on paper. Clear silicone glue, and it dries really fast. But I have another glue, a PVA glue from Pattex, I like to use as well. So the same thing for this Pattex I can buy in Germany or in another state, but it's okay from the pricing. It's a PVA glue, and the Fabri-Tac glue is a clear silicone glue, but it's a bit more expensive. And lately it was fine for me to buy an expensive glue, but where I bought it before, I cannot get it I cannot get it to the price again. It's way more expensive for me in Germany. So this is why I search for other glues, which are a good thing too. But of course, you just use what you like. Just thinking, I put on a piece of scrapbooking paper onto here in a fancy shape. I just thought maybe, don't know, maybe putting on this, oh, I don't know how you call it. In German it's Palme. I don't know the English word for it. I like it really much. Maybe I will just use my fancy scissors again. These are my favorite fancy scissors. just trying out how this looks. Okay, getting rid of this. Oops. Sticking to my finger. And then I thought maybe a bit of this paper, maybe this whole piece, and then, oh yes, I really like this. I will do this. We'll just get rid of the too much, for me, too much white. It's a bit too much white. Okay. Okay. So this gives you a cool background as well. Of course, you can write on it with a black pen, for example, but otherwise it's just a cool background. I will not put it right into the edge. Oops. Okay. And then this card. So the three signatures in this journal are similar, but not the same. So the elements are similar, but not the really same. And I changed up even the elements a tiny bit, but you will see in the final flip through. And I like to create a journal in one style and then recreate it. I try to, because I say it every time, and then I create a new journal a really other way, and then the next journal in a really another way again. But sometimes I create one kind of prototype and then I repeat the things, so the kind of steps again and again. So I try to do this for the signatures, and when I like it, and I do like it by now really much, then I try to repeat the things. So you don't have to, you have the thinking process once, and you don't have to do the thinking over and over again for every little piece. So this is the theory. I try to do it this way. I think I will leave this as it is for the moment. So here's another side of the scrapbooking paper, and I put on a long piece of scrapbooking paper. So let's see. I have a leftover from this, but this is not long enough, and I don't want to use the same again. And the last signature, I used this, but I don't want to use it again. It's points or something like points and points. I don't want this, and I want to use something else, so I have to get some things. Okay, let's see if this works out. I pulled out this flowered scrapbooking paper. I like it, but I have another thing in mind. So I thought about maybe using this marble shaped paper. I think I will do this, because this is really much. So you have this glitter over here and this flowers over here. I think I will use this. I have the attempt, when I have a plain or nearly plain paper like this, to put on really many things, but I want to give the journal some writing space as well, and try to not overload it. I have to laugh about myself, because I say this anytime, don't overload it, and then I overload it. So it's just the way I create, but I try to create some journals you can even write in. Okay, I think this would be enough. Yes, this is fine for me. So I want to put this onto here. I want to cut out a little half circle thing, oops, somewhere over here, to remind myself and maybe the person who will buy this journal or get this journal that this is a pocket, side-loading pocket. I will sew this on, and then I have to fold this over, just making sure it's aligned over here. Yep, I think it is. Oops. No, it isn't. Something like this would be fine. and then folding this over, and this I will sew on, and then this will become a tuck spot. And I want to put something onto here because this is really plain, it's just white. I have to do something for here. Okay, yes, it's not all to the top, but it's fine for me. So I need two sewing clips, one for here and one for here. Okay, then this is another side of the old book page. I think I will leave this be as it is. I could put on something onto here. So let's see. I have some things lying here. I'm searching for some special things. So for example, this. Oh, this is so cool. Just as a background. Love it so much. Maybe I have something else that goes well with, no, this, not this, maybe this one. Like this. Just thinking if I want to put this over. I think so. Maybe folding it like over here, covering it up here and here. Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe I can find something else. I have something in mind. Maybe some of these papers. So just a piece of this paper. Let's try this out. Oops. Maybe this is upside down, but I don't care. I like it this way. Maybe this. But I like this too, but I don't want to overdo it. I don't like this huge black, so I think I will use a bit of this paper. But I don't want to cover up the whole writing space or potential writing space. So I try to just cover up a bit of the black and break in the page a bit. So something like this. I'm not sure. I just have the feeling there can go something else. Just searching for things I have lying here. For example, this piece. I really don't know. I'm really indecisive right now. I like this. I think I will use this, but maybe just a part of it, folding it over, and then putting this onto here, maybe like this. Yes, I like this. Cannot tell you why. I don't know. I just like it. So okay, decision is made finally. So putting on more glue. Oops. Okay. Which direction? Oh, I will put it on in this direction. Why not? It really doesn't matter. Okay. Bit glue over here. Just a tiny bit. Okay. And then we need our piece. We not cut but ripped to size. Putting this on. So right onto here. No, here. So this has ripped edges, this has more straight edges, but I like it to be a bit different, not too cohesive. Not everything the same. Okay, yes, now this page looks finished for me or ready to use. Okay, this page I can let be as it is, and I think the other pages as well for the moment. Okay, yes, that's it for now. So this is our third signature. We created a few pieces of this together in this video. This is the collaged trifold pocket I did in another video, or off camera, I don't remember right now, but I will link all the videos to this journal down below in the info box, as well as my Etsy shop. So this pocket I will sew on. Here we did a bit of collage. I will do something to here, but I will do it off camera or in the next video. Maybe I will put on a tiny bit of something, maybe a little sticker or a little stamp or something on this really plain pages, just to give them a bit of extra. I think I will leave this be as it is for you as a background to use, especially this one. This I will leave as it is. This is just a background, just for the good look. Here we collaged a bit. This is a pocket. Whoops. It's a bit of glue. We don't need here. And this is nearly dried, so I can cut the excess off. And then I will sew around later. This is a tuck spot. This is a background. Whoops. Oh. Whoopsala. Okay, anyway. Maybe I will put something onto here. We will see. I will do something with the white pages. This is a side-loading pocket, or this will become a side-loading pocket. This is a bit of collage, and I did nothing to the last papers. So, thanks for watching. If you are interested in the other creating steps for this journal, please take a look through my channel or into the info box, because I put all the videos down there. And I have to do some things with this journal. So here it got ripped a bit. I don't know why. Maybe because the book I used is so old. And I will put on some fabrics over here. This is the whole book so far. I think I will put in an eyelet and let something hang from here. I have to put in the signatures, of course. So there are a few more steps to do. If you're interested in this, please like, subscribe to my channel, and watch the other videos of this series and of my other creatings. Thank you. Bye.